Hey guys, Jared here, new hack every week, and oh man, I have an epic hack this week. A little bit late, I know, it is so going to be worth it. I've kind of like, um, what would I say? I've put all of my other projects to the side to get this done. I've been obsessed with this hack for the last week, and I've literally done over 100 hours in mapping this out and building it, and yeah, it's just so freaking good. It's going to help so many of you and give you a real edge. And it's going to lead on to other stuff that I can share with you guys as well. So what it is, it's Facebook group alerts. And so if you use Google keyword alerts, Google alerts, they're awesome. But there's nothing out there right now that does Facebook group alerts. So there are certain services that will do brand mentions and stuff like that, but not within groups, especially closed groups, secret groups, that kind of stuff. Yeah, this just does it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, yeah, it's one of my best hacks. Put it over 100 hours, and I've built a Chrome extension that is going to automate this for you. And yeah, you guys all get free lifetime access. So the goal of it is to do automatically what I've been doing manually for a long time. So I actually do this process. This is how I get a lot of my deal flow. It's from interacting in groups. And so the thing is, like, there's so many groups out there. And, like, yeah, we're all parts of, some pretty cool groups and all that kind of stuff. But, like, to keep on the pulse of all the groups, especially with all of the topics that you would like leads for, it's just a mission to do manually. So I've made that process really easy. So what we're going to cover is, firstly, the manual process of getting leads from Facebook groups, what those kind of opportunities look like. Secondly, and how to use the Chrome extension that I've built for you guys. So what this works for. Agencies. This is a huge one for agencies. Local businesses, SaaS products, like lead gen companies. It works for 90% of industries, I think. And you're just going to have to work out, does it work for you? But, I just think this is just... I've been talking to a bunch of guys from the group, and they're just so excited about this. So let's get into it. So that slide's happened again. Here we go. Okay, so firstly, an example. So let's say you were a graphic designer, and you want to get new logo clients. That's a really common entry level kind of thing, because if you sell them a logo, you could probably sell them, upsell them stuff later. Inside certain groups, like say the ClickFunnels group, inside various marketing groups, local business groups, and all that kind of stuff. Anytime someone says the word logo, there's a chance that they're a lead. Now, some of them are asking for, which logo do you prefer and that, but look at this. I need a company logo. Any suggestions where to find someone to help? They're just dying for you to reach out to them, right? This one, who does logos? In need of one. Let me see what you have, please. And so if this was my strategy, I would have like a really canned kind of response where it's just my best kind of thing. So I would be jumping in and going, hey, here's my portfolio. Have a look. Or I'm going to show you what you can message these kind of people. So this is how you would do it, and you wouldn't go top post, you'd actually go most recent, and you would just manually do this and search that group. So another example, if I had an AdWords agency, I would be in marketing groups, local business groups, all that kind of stuff, and anytime someone said the word AdWords, I would be wanting to jump in on that. Look at this, looking for someone with an approvable track record of success with AdWords for local businesses. Like, these happen multiple times per day. Like, if you're an AdWords agency, you don't need that many clients, right, to be making pretty good money. And so you just literally just got to have jump in on this really quickly and hit these people, because they are so hot. And this is actually how I get all of my deal flow. So I know I don't really need any deals right now. So yeah, but I do this with like mortgages and stuff like that. Like, there's just various things that I do this for to make sure that I'm getting these opportunities. But I was doing it manually. Okay, yeah, mortgage leads, selling mortgage leads. So I would be in like the marketing, local business groups, ad groups. So Facebook ad buyers group is a great target for a lot of this stuff. Does anyone have experience getting quality mortgage leads? So this guy right here, he needs leads. If I'm selling mortgage leads, that's somebody I can just go message, or I can comment and just jump on that immediately, because that person is hot. And yeah, you got to see, if you're in some of the larger groups, these opportunities are coming up every single day in some spaces. Like, you could be, you could be getting dozens of alerts a day. Brand mentions. This is a bit of a different way of looking at it. Is you could do this for customers, or if you've got a large brand, you could do this where you basically like if you were KOL at Cena, you'd want to know what are people saying out in the market. So you could be in competitors groups, inside general topic groups like weight loss, and you just chuck in your brand name and you just see. So And if you have that scattered across a heap of different groups, because there's no reason you can't have 50 groups, and I mean the Chrome extension just takes care of it. Manually it'd be a bitch, but by the way, it's in beta, guys. I'll get to that in a sec. So it might be a bit buggy, but yeah, the idea is, if we can automate this process, then yeah, you can jump in anytime somebody mentions your brand, going, hey, has anybody tried this? Well, you've got two options. One, you can go black hat and comment with a fake profile and go, hey, yeah, it's awesome. Or two, you can go legit and come in as the owner and say, hey, yeah, look, I'm actually the owner. Here's a coupon to get started. We'd love to have you. And so that's where, you want to jump on that person while they're in that stage of buying where they're at least considering you already. And then the thing is, like, the best part about this is if you do it right, it's not about the person who's actually made the post. It's more about all the people who see it. So most of my deal flow comes from me doing really, really good comments and then everybody else seeing those comments. And so you can be really active in a group and it doesn't take much of your time, but you don't want to be sitting there scrolling through the group all the time or relying on Facebook's algorithm to show you the right posts. Instead, you want to make sure that anytime someone mentions a keyword that is super important to you, that you jump in on that. So what do you respond with? So you've got this, let's say you find a post, somebody's asked for something. Obviously, it depends what they're asking for. And so you're going to have to, work this one out yourself. One way you can go is like PM me. And, sometimes that works. And I see people do it, and I know that it does work. What I think works a little bit better, and you've obviously got to be legit here and actually give some value, but, this one works really well for me. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going, hey, this is what Jared did to me to get me to sign up. I go, like, I have a method but can't put it in the public. PM me and I can help. So that's a great way of doing this. The second way, and I do this one really, really often, is a video reply. So you can reply with a video comment. The first way is a direct response to that question, right? So somebody who asks a question about something, you can jump in and do a 60-second video. Just record it on your phone, chuck it in. It'll take you no time at all, and answer the question really, really well. The second way is a reusable video, and I do a lot of this. I've got like 30-something hack videos now. If someone asks about PR or media, I jump in and I've got my media manipulator hack, and I just drop that in. That's like one hack that I just give out for free. I just know that if somebody is looking for PR, there is just no better video on the internet explaining that. So I just go and drop that. That doesn't take any time. You know what I mean? Like, so I just go, hey, look, if you're going to do your own PR, here, just watch this video. From that, so you remember I've got a hack that I've done before around like how you post from your personal account, but you're sharing a post that was on your group page. So the page has made this video post, and then you just share that inside as a comment from your personal page. And so if you do that, then you can retarget that person. So not just that person, but everybody who sees the comment. So everybody who sees the video within the comment, anyone who watches that video inside the comment. So that's the way that I actually do it. Is I literally just look for people who are like, they need PR, for example. That's one of my favorite hacks. And I know nobody does that. That's like one of my specialties. And so, I just jump in, I get this video, and then like, what else can anybody say after that? Like anything they respond with after that, it's just pointless because I've already answered all of the questions inside that video. Everything they need to know about it is in that video. So that makes me look like an amazing authority. I give a heap of value, not just to the person commenting, but to the 50, 100 people who see that and they watch it as well. And it is literally that many people, depending on the size of the group. Number 3, direct message. So the content would just be, hey, first name, saw you posting XYZ, I think I can help, blah, blah, blah. Direct message, you just got to be careful because sometimes you'll hit their other folder. So if you're in these groups and you're already friends with you got a lot of mutual friends with everybody, like, that happens in the ClickFunnels community and stuff like that. Then you'll probably get through, but you might not. So direct message, I wouldn't rely on that, but I would test it depending on what you're doing. One way you can kind of do this is send that message and then comment and say DM sent, or I sent you something via DM. That way, at least they're going to check their other folder. So that's one way to do it. Number 4 is just reply with your website. So I do this sometimes too. There's 2 options. You can, literally say it's your site. You can go, hey, look, here's my website. You'll find the answer on here. You might have a blog article you did on the topic, or who knows? You might have a SaaS product that solves their problem. The other way is to literally just say you'll find the answer here. And so you're not the owner then. You don't need to put yourself as the owner. You might just appear to be somebody who's within the group and they use that service. So it depends how you want to go about that. Depends how much of a brand face you are as well. Example number 5 is like an epic text reply. So what I mean by this is going to be like a long form reply that's just really freaking good. And so the main principles are make your answer so good that there's nothing left for anyone else to say. And it's not just about being like a wall of text. Use line breaks, you know what I mean? Like do a row of just plus signs, for example, and then like a new heading kind of thing within your reply. Like think about the layout and how that actually looks. And so that it's really easy to read and digest. So the better that looks, the easier it is to read, the more it answers everything. If it's got, numbered bullet points and stuff like that within it, like people will actually read it. And so you'll end up the top comment if you do that properly. And then the algorithm actually favors you pretty well if you do an epic text reply. So that's one reason to do that is the algorithm actually favors you and more people will see the overall post, not just your top comment. Make sure you're pretty fast to respond to. You want to make sure you jump in before anyone else gets any serious traction on that post. So you want to be within the first hour. But I mean, with my extension, you can go much, much faster than that. Just depends how much you're on Facebook. Okay, so how to automate this, kind of. So firstly, you don't want to auto-comment. Auto-commenting is just, it's garbage. You need to be authentic and do good responses, and you don't know what the post is going to be. They're always a little bit unique, and so you need to just use your brain. Doesn't mean you can't have templates and canned responses. I totally believe in that, especially with having reusable videos and stuff like that. But you got to think about this. So that means that you want a semi-automatic process, and so you do want to be fast and be in lots of groups and make sure that you jump on opportunities. So, if you want to be spread across, 50 different groups that are all local small business ones, you know what I mean? It's like small businesses, New York, small businesses, LA, you know what I mean? All these different groups, you can't do that manually. It's just a bitch, right? And the other thing is some groups will not get you that many leads. They might only get you 1 lead a month, but that's fine because you're in a lot of groups. And so, so I went and built this extension, and oh my god, this is the hardest thing I've done in my life. Just a few notes. You guys are all going to get free access for life, and it's a beta, so like expect some bugs. Tell me about them. I'm going to find them anyway. And I've spent over 100 hours in the last week. I haven't slept. Ask my housemate or my girlfriend. I have not slept in a week because of this fucking thing. But it's epic, so I don't even care. I'm super happy that it's done and it works and it's great. So it's going to improve over the coming weeks. This is something that I'm going to sell. So as I said, you're going to get it for free, but I'm going to sell this. I'm going to document my entire process and share it with you all. And so this includes like, how do I come up with my strategy of how I'm going to take this to market? What hacks do I use? What methods of marketing? All that kind of stuff. I'm going to document it. Like, I don't see why not. Actually, I think it's a really good opportunity to share with you guys, like, this is how I actually do stuff. And I know there's some big hitters in the group and all that kind of stuff who they might, they probably do a lot of this stuff already. But as with other heavy hitters, like, I'd love to see their entire process end to end. I think it's very rare to actually get that opportunity. So, I'm going to do that and share that with you guys. So to download it, and I'm going to put this link in the post, it's newhackeveryweek.com/groupalerts.zip. Please do not share that link. I'm going to be selling this. I want to make some money from it. I will take you guys on as affiliates. I'm happy to give up heaps of the cash to get you guys to distribute it. That's totally cool. It's going to be in the Chrome Web Store soon. Right now, I'm going to show you. It's just it takes a bit of time to get in the Chrome Web Store, especially because I'm going paid and all that kind of stuff. But like right now, I'm going to show you how to install it and stuff too. Firstly, let's check it out. So it's this little thing here. See this icon that's flashing? Group alert. So I've set up these alerts. And so this is in the Pokemon Go worldwide group, just because I wanted to just give an example. And so it's on one of my fake accounts. And so basically, I've got all these alerts. And so I can set these alerts so that any time that, for example, someone says Charizard, it's going to alert me. And it's going to show up in the notification bar. It's going to put it here. And it'll even do a desktop notification if I want as well. I can remove those once I've seen them. I can click visit now. And it's just going to take me straight to that post. Now, because this uses Facebook's algorithm for searching the group, sometimes it'll get a positive because of the comments and stuff like that on there. It's still going to be relevant, and you might want to check them all out, or you might just go, you've got this description here, and you might go, no, that's not relevant, like get rid of it. So you can just very quickly judge, okay, I don't want that one, I might go check this one out, and so forth, and it just makes that really easy. So how it works with adding alerts, there's three things that you do. So firstly, you got to make sure you're in a group. So it'll stop you if you're not in a group. And I go add alert. So I'm in this group. I've already navigated to that. And then, I'm going to chuck in like a keyword or a key phrase. It can be a multi-word kind of thing. But as I say, it's based on Facebook's criteria within this search this group functionality. So whatever you put here, it's going to reflect what that functionality uses. Like let's just pick one. Like we want to search for bug type Pokemon. Now, what you can do is you can enter negative keywords. So what this does is sometimes you don't want somebody who's too advanced as a lead. So if somebody's searching for SEO, but they say the word backlinks, then you might go, well, they're actually a little bit too far along. I want somebody who doesn't know that much. This is you can evolve this over time, and you can get better and better at it, and just refine it. And that's always how it is with this alert kind of stuff. But yeah, you want to work out what your options are. So you want to, Neil Patel sucks. Screw that guy. So I got nasty history with him. So yeah, you might want to exclude him. Screw him. Anyway, we're going to enter a keyword, and then we just go add alert, and we've added the alert. Now it's going to show up here. Now, it might take a couple of minutes before it starts showing you those alerts. And that's just because we can't go too hard at this, or Facebook stops your search functionality for like 6 hours or something if you go too hard. So I've already set it up so the frequency is not too high. You'll be okay. But I mean, we are in beta. I got blocked because I went way too hard, just searching too many groups too much. So it does take a little bit of time, but typically you'll get an alert within 2 minutes of something getting posted. That's how the settings are right now. And so I'm going to play with those settings over time to make that the best possible experience. So in settings, you can have desktop notifications on or off. The flashing badge, that might be annoying to some people. So you can turn that off, and it'll just make it red. And the other thing is, it goes, if you clear them all, then it just goes to nothing anyway. So if you've dealt with all the notifications, it's not going to have anything anyway. And you can pause it as well here. So, it's a reasonably high quality app. If you clear them all, like they're gone. You know what I mean? You won't get notified about those posts again. And so, guys, I would say test it out. Your overall strategy comes down to you. What do you want to use this for? But it's pretty easy to make money off leads like this and get some crazy deal flow, because you're just going to be jumping in at the right time on the right conversations. Now I'm going to show you how to install it, guys, because it's a little bit harder than just going to the Chrome Web Store, because I'm not in the Chrome Web Store yet. Now, if you want to wait, you can wait. I don't know how long it's going to be, probably under a week, but we'll see. But yeah, you can get started right now, because just go to newhackeveryweek.com/groupalerts.zip, and I'll put that link in the post. But then what you got to do is you got to unpack it. So you'll unzip that file somewhere, and then what you want to do is you want to go Chrome extensions. And so that's going to take you here, and you're going to see all your Chrome extensions. Now, I've already got it unpacked. See this at the top right? It's got developer mode. So developer mode basically means that we can install plugins that aren't actually in the App Store yet. And so you want to load unpacked. So you want to be in developer mode, and then you go load unpacked, and then you'll literally just be choosing a folder wherever you unzipped it, and that's all you're going to do. It's that easy. So I'll remove this. I'll just show you how it works. And so let's say I wasn't in developer mode. So I go into developer mode, I go load unpacked. Now I've got it just here, and I've got it here. And so this is it. And I'll just go okay, and ta-da, it's installed. It's now working. And so then I'll just need to add some alerts. And so to add an alert, you're gonna notice, I need to be at a group. So like I'm not in the group. So I need to go to a group, and then I can add an alert. It's that easy, guys. So let me know how you go with it. Let me know any issues, any bugs, that kind of stuff. I want to know about it, because I'm going to sell this, so I've got to make it really good. But yeah, that's it. All right, guys. Talk soon.